So if you want to know how women feel when they see you for the first time, things that they focus on, things that they see, they notice, things that they actually see and find important the first time they meet you, then watch this video to the end, okay? Because we're going to discuss all that. You're welcome, okay? Now, the first thing that women tend to look at when they see you the first time as a guy is your eyes, okay? Now, your eyes is like a window or a door that shows how you feel inside you, okay? Before a woman will even respond to you or even say anything to you or talk to you or start telling you anything the way she feels and all that, or discussing with you, or even listening to you when you want to talk to her, the first thing she's going to see is your eyes. The first thing she's going to look at and take serious is your eyes. If your eyes is telling her that, this guy is a gentleman, this guy is in love, this guy likes me, this guy is responsible, this guy is serious, these are things that she's going to interpret when she sees your eyes. Okay, so the eyes is what women look at the first time they meet you. That's the truth. Okay, now when they look at your eye, they will now interpret what they're seeing in your eyes. Okay, now they're going to see if you're a smart guy just through that eyes. In their mind, they'll be like, okay, with what I'm seeing in his eyes, he's so smart, or he's so confident in himself, he's so brilliant. Okay, he's serious in me, or he likes me, or he is actually in love with me, or he wants to say something important to me. Okay, or he is a playboy. He is just joking. He's not serious. Or maybe he's actually serious. That will tell through what she's going to see in your eyes. Now, we are going to interpret it in different ways based on what we are seeing in your eyes. Now, the eyes is the first thing. That's why as a man, when you are talking to a woman, when you want to talk to a woman, make sure that your eye is going to say what is in your mind, okay? The smartness, the confidence, okay? The seriousness, the response. So if you want to know what women will look into, what they will take serious, what they will focus on the first time they meet you, watch this video to the end because we're going to be discussing all that in today's video. You're welcome. Now, when a woman sees you for the first time, the first thing that she's going to focus on is the door, is that window that gets through your heart. Now, a woman will look at your eyes. That's what I'm talking about. The eye is what woman will focus on the first time she sees you. Now, even before she starts talking to you, even before she responds to your call, even before she responds to you when you want to talk to her, you are like, oh, hey lady, can I talk to you? Hey girl, can I talk to you? Hey woman, can I talk to you? Hey baby, hey honey. You call her in any way you want to call her. The first thing she looks at is your eyes. And now, looking at it is not even the only thing. We interpret what you're going to see in your eyes, okay? We interpret what you're seeing in your eyes and like, okay, this man is serious, this man wants me, or this man, no, he's not serious, he's just joking, or this man, he is responsible, or this man, he is reliable, this man, he is trustworthy, this man actually likes me, or this man actually loves me, this man really wants to talk to me, this man actually is going to make a lot of sense. Now, it's only through that eyes. The first thing we look at and interpret what we are seeing in your eyes is that eyes, okay? And then we now know if we are going to sit and talk to you, if you are going to wait and chat with you, if we are going to listen to you or not. It's just through that eyes. That's why whatever you're thinking in your eye, in your heart as a man, will be interpreted to your eyes, and we women will read it. Even if most times we might actually make mistakes, okay? We might actually make mistakes. We'll be like, this man is responsible, but eventually you are actually pretending it happens. But the eyes is what we focus on now. Now, the second thing a woman would look at the first time she is meeting you is your body language. That's why we talk about confidence when it comes to a man. A man needs a lot of confidence to actually present himself, right? So when a woman sees you for the first time, the second thing the woman will focus on is the body language. The way you behave when you want to talk to her. The way you behave even before you actually say a word to her. That's what we focused on. We're going to read it and be like, this man is actually uneasy. This man is actually not confident enough. Or this man is actually battling with something. Or this man is actually has something to say. Now, that body language will tell us what else is going on. We read these things before we even start talking to you, okay? Now, the third thing we are going to look into, or we are going to take serious notice first, is that the way you talk to us, okay? Are you talking to us with boldness? Are you going to talk to that woman with boldness? Or you're going to talk to her with fear, anxiety, and all those stuff? A woman will say it through your voice, okay? Now, it's not only that. It's not only about the confidence part. It's also about who you are. The way you talk will interpret the kind of person you are. the kind of belief you have. So that's why when you're talking to a woman the first time, you have to be careful the kind of words you're going to use, because we are going to read meanings to those words. You don't start joking around and throwing words that doesn't have meaning to the woman you just met, okay? Because she's going to read it and actually interpret those words to who you are, okay? Now the next thing a woman focuses on or looks at the first time she meets you is your appearance, okay? Your appearance matters a lot. Now it's not about wearing too much, depending on the kind of situation she met you, okay? If she met you where you're working and you're putting on that particular working clothes, that doesn't matter to a woman, okay? What I'm talking about is depending on the occasion where she met you. Maybe she met you in a wedding and you're wearing something like rag, okay? You are being so unkempt. She actually interprets all these things. That's another thing that's so important, okay? Women looks at this a whole lot. Your appearance, okay? Now it depends on the occasion she actually met you, okay? Depending on where she met you, if it is during an occasion or during your working time or just depending, okay? That's another thing that women look at so importantly. Now the last thing I want to talk about is your action, okay? Yes, we have talked about the words, but now it's about the action. The way you take care of a woman. When you are with a woman or when you're talking to a woman and things happen, she observes your action. She observes your action, even when maybe you are sitting down with her, talking, discussing, chatting. Maybe you actually ordered a drink, a bottle of this or that, okay? And then she is looking at your actions when all these things are happening. That's the truth, okay? That's another thing that we focus on so badly. So that is so important when it comes to when you meet a woman the first time, okay? These are a few things that we look at, we focus on the first time before we start talking about how you talk, how you behave in subsequent times and all that. These are a few things that we look at, okay? So that's it for today's video. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. See you guys in my next video.